Welcome again. So for the last few weeks, we have all been pursuing our health goals. Do you remember when we spoke about writing down your health goals and figuring out exactly how you wanted to feel in your body? Well, now is that time when we get to sit and reflect and see, did that mix of actions that you did result in what you really want? So check in with yourself, take a moment. How do you feel? Do you feel healthier? Do you feel stronger? Do you feel like you've got more joy in your life, or you're happier because your body feels better? Check in and really think about how you're feeling after this couple of weeks of doing the work. And then let's jot down how you're feeling and what we need to change moving forward. Because the goal here is to figure out what are the actions you need to take for your long-term health. This is not just a January activity, and as February comes, we fall off, and by March, we've given up. This is long-term. We have to invest in our health every single day, every single week, if we truly want to live the healthiest life possible. So that's what this is about. What are those pillars that we can put into place to have our own long-term health? So the 5 pillars of health that I teach are from Ayurveda and from what we consider integrative health right now. The first one is Ayurvedic self-care. So in Ayurveda, we have a self-care ritual that I have taught and that I'm going to continue to teach because that is so preventive. It supports for detoxification, it supports for stress management, it gives you such peace and calm in your life. There's so many steps, but there's also so many ways that that can support you in your daily life. Pillar 2 is deeper sleep. People forget how important sleep is. Sleep is literally a foundation to having an amazing next day. The body gets to detox. That's your time to get all that rest after the full day. And it's also a time to reset. The brain gets to detox. If you don't sleep well, you're not going to eat well the next day. You're not going to think well the next day. Everything gets impacted. So pillar number 2 is definitely the evening rituals and sleep that we need to have to live the healthiest life possible. Number 3 is moving more. Now, a lot of us love to exercise, some of us don't, but exercise is one of those things. Movement, it's so foundationally important. And honestly, working out or moving 2 hours a day out of every 24 is probably the best way to live. Now, all of us don't quite have time for that, but I think it is important to just move more. When you have 30 minutes for a phone call, walk. When you are going for a kid's activity, go walk outside in circles for those 30 minutes. Whenever you can fit it in, fit it in. Because to sit all the time, we now know, is the new smoking. It's just bad. Number 4, clean eating. So we all know that clean eating is the way to go, right? Less processed food, more plant-based. There's so many new diets and fads that come out that tell us how to eat to lose weight and feel great. But truly, there's a foundational way to eat that we all innately know to be good for us. And some of it's just trial and error. So I encourage you to take this year and month by month, cut out what doesn't work for you and add in things that are good for you. And I'll be teaching you along the way about the Ayurvedic food guidelines, the ways to eat your meals in a way that's better supportive of your digestive system. And so you can see for yourself over the course of the year how clean eating supports you for your long-term health. But the place to start is definitely cut the bad stuff and start adding in the hydration and tea. So hydration is so key. Water, supporting our body. Our body is 70% water. And so it's really about consuming enough. But some people find that hard. They want sparkling water, flavored water, all of that. What I have found is tea is a great way to get your hydration in without having to drink just plain water. So for me, I take herbal teas, whether it's mint tea, chamomile tea, lavender tea. There's so many kinds nowadays. There's benefit to all those herbs and spices, and having something warm and comforting helps me eat less food, snack less. It's almost like tea is my snack. Tea is my comforting treat that I get to have. So find a way to put hydration in your own life that works for you, but make sure you fit it in. It's pillar number 5. It's so important. And it's not one to be skipped when it comes to your long-term health journey. Let's talk about how we're gonna fit this all in. These are the 5 pillars, but it's important to realize that we have to fit them in daily. It's not really an option. If you think that, okay, there's 52 weeks in the year, I'm just gonna kind of try this, that's not gonna work. Find a way to write these down at the beginning of the month and plan them into your life. Say, okay, I want to work out 5 days a week, and at these times when I have these activities, I'll walk more. Or on the weekend, I'm going to join a running club, or I'm going to join a biking club. Find ways to make this fun and fit it into your own life in a way that you're going to enjoy. Because that's the only way to make it stick. If this is torture and a list of things to do added on top of your regular life, I assure you by March, this will fall off the plate. But if you keep it fun, you keep it something that becomes integrated into your life, then that's how you'll keep up with those health goals that we wrote down at the beginning of the month. So I'm here to help you, I'm here to support you. For the next month, we're going to be going into the Ayurvedic self-care rituals that help support deep, amazing sleep. And I can't wait to share with you all the tips and tricks around sleeping rituals so we can all get that amazing rest and wake up bright and fresh every single day. See you then.